Welcome to Cooking with Parker. Today I'm going to be making a family favorite recipe, pretzel salad. So this is my granny Jackie Blankenship's recipe. Added some rum. She wouldn't be a fan of that, but I still wanted to do this in her memory. So I'm going to kind of show you my steps and practices to make a delicious pretzel salad. So let's go.
Start off, we're going to grab our pretzels, about 2 cups. It's also a good way. Pretzels got a little stale, use the end of the bag. So as a family, we make this pretty often, great for kind of the side for special occasions, made for Easter last week. So we're going to put our pretzels in a baggie. A little bit bigger baggie would help, but this will get the job done. And grab a rolling pin, just use that to crush the pretzels so they're pretty fine, but not completely obliterated. We get half a stick of butter, or 4 tablespoons. And throw this in the microwave. Granny probably would have melted it on the stove. Not a huge fan of microwaves in general, but sometimes they're just a great tool for the job. Go ahead and throw our crushed pretzels in a medium-sized bowl. We're going to put our butter on top. And we're going to add half a cup of sugar. Another family joke is kind of a sugar salad, or how do we call this a salad at all, because a lot of sugar involved, you'll see by the end. And just mix that all together. Pour this into a 9x5 casserole dish. And press that down so it's nice and flat. Pop this in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. Just kind of helps that sugar dissolve a little bit, sets the crust. Next, we're going to make our center cream filling. So start with some cream cheese that we let soften on the counter for a while. Cool Whip that we let thaw in the fridge. Just plop those both in a medium-sized bowl together. And then another half a cup of sugar here. So, as I said, lots of sugar. Just, you want that sweetness kind of cut through the cream cheese. Then we'll take a hand mixer, blend these together till they're nice and smooth. Takes a few minutes. Finally, we're going to make our top. So using pineapple. A lot of the recipes you see online call for a kind of strawberry jello topping. I think this pineapple topping really sets this apart. It's what Granny did. So I'm going to use 16 ounces. I had some leftovers, so that's why I had a can and then a container. I add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. It's gonna thicken your pineapple up, help it set. Just cook that till it reaches a boil. Mix it all together. Now I'm gonna add 1 ounce of rum. As I said, Granny wasn't a big fan of drinking in general. She didn't drink herself. But just kind of sneaking this in there just gives a little extra boost of flavor. Yeah. Family didn't even know it was there until I told them, but it gives a subtle extra depth of flavor and complexity. I'm doing a little bit of toasted coconut. This isn't in the original recipe either. I had this coconut left over from a previous recipe, but kind of going with a pina colada vibe here, pineapple, rum, and coconut. Really just a garnish, give it some extra color. Now it's time to assemble everything. So I got my pretzel crust, let that cool down. Throw the cream cheese, Cool Whip, and sugar topping on top. Spread that till it's nice and flat. And the pineapple topping, as you can see, once it kind of cools down, it gets pretty solid. That cornstarch really activated. Just spread that over the top as well. And we'll sprinkle over some of the toasted coconut. Just kind of gives one little extra flavor component. Decided to throw that on there. Cut this into 9 equal pieces. Go small if you want, but it'll give you a nice serving size for person. Got 6 people in my family, so it works well. A couple extras at the end. Grab a spatula and then scoop this out. Go back, make sure to get all the pretzels that belong with my piece. They don't hold together quite as well as I'd like, but that just happens sometimes.
Go ahead and get a bite. Exactly what I'm looking for. You got that crunchy pretzel on the bottom, nice cream filling in the middle, that tart pineapple on top, a little bit of coconut, a little bit of rum. I'm telling you, can't go wrong with this.